Welcome to the city where the West begins, Fort Worth. Nicknamed the Cowtown and Panther City, please don't call it a Dallas suburb. Technically, you could say it's the second half of Dallas-Fort Worth, but still it's a unique place to visit, with great food, museums, and art from around the world. Well, I'm listing the 10 best places to visit in Fort Worth. Let's get started. Our journey begins at the heart of Fort Worth's cattleman heritage, the Fort Worth Stockyards. This isn't just a place. It's an experience that takes you back to the days when cattle drives ruled the land. The stockyards are a living museum of the Old West, where you can witness daily cattle drives, enjoy bull riding, or even try your hand at some cattleman skills. Just remember, the cattle drive is at 11:30 and 4 o'clock. Plan on arriving at least 30 minutes early since they do close down the street for it. The iconic Cowtown Coliseum hosts the world's first indoor bull riding and the Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame. And don't miss the Stockyards Museum for a deeper dive into the area's rich history. The Stockyards also offer a variety of shops and eateries. At Main and Exchange, you've got some of the steakhouses. Lots of parking here, but be prepared to pay. I like to ask, why can't they just block off the roads through here during the busiest times? Next on my list is Sundance Square, the vibrant heart of downtown Fort Worth. This 35-block district is a bustling hub of activity, with something to offer every visitor. Sundance Square Plaza is the centerpiece. It's a dynamic public space featuring beautiful fountains, and often hosting outdoor events, concerts, and movie nights. It's a great place to unwind, observe, or enjoy a meal al fresco. Il Modo is excellent Italian food. Del Frisco's Grill has a good steak. Pro tip, sit on the patio for a killer view of the square. And the Capitol Grill is upscale and pricey. For a touch of history, check out the Sid Richardson Museum, which houses a stunning collection of Western art. At night, Sundance Square truly comes alive with its vibrant nightlife. West's 7th area is more nightclubby and can be fun. Catch a show at Bass Performance Hall, known for its architecture and world-class performances. Last month, Sundance Square ends free general public parking at one downtown Fort Worth garage. Now move to the KIMBELL Art Museum. It is a must-visit. Famous for both its architecture and its collection, the building designed by Louis Kahn, with an expansion by Renzo Piano. The museum's serene environment, with natural light illuminating the masterpieces, makes for a truly thoughtful experience. The KIMBELL's collection is small but beautiful, crossing from ancient times to the 20th century. Not just classical or Renaissance, but some more modern and Southwestern art and some non-European artwork. The museum district has one of only 2 Michelangelo pieces in the US, and one of the few canvas paintings he ever did, and I think the only one in the US. Highlights include works by Michelangelo, Caravaggio, Monet, and Picasso. They also have Degas, Greek art, Egyptian art, African art, and ancient Roman mosaics in the cafe. Don't forget to explore the outdoor sculptures and the peaceful gardens that surround the museum. Next comes the Fort Worth Zoo. Families and animal lovers, this one's for you. Locally known as the FW Zoo, it's consistently ranked as one of the top zoos in the country, and it's easy to see why. It's home to over 7,000 animals. The zoo offers an immersive experience where you can explore diverse habitats and learn about wildlife conservation. The zoo is divided into themed areas like the African savanna, where you can watch monkeys and apes, and the world of primates, home to rhinos and giraffes. If you arrive early enough, you can pay to feed the giraffes by hand. Got to feed them when we went, and it was pretty magical. The Texas Wild exhibit showcases native wildlife in settings that mimic their natural habitats. Interactive displays and educational programs make it a fun and informative day out for all ages. Moving to Fort Worth Botanic Garden. It provides a break from the hustle and bustle. The FW Botanic Garden is a retreat of peace. Established in 1934, it's the oldest botanical garden in Texas and covers 110 acres of beautifully maintained gardens. Each garden within the Botanic Garden has its own charm. The Rose Garden features over 2,000 roses, while the Japanese Garden offers serene koi ponds, waterfalls, and traditional Japanese landscaping. It's the perfect spot for a peaceful stroll or a picnic in daytime. And at night, don't forget to visit the Botanical Garden lights. It's a couple thing. Probably bring a nice hot cup of coffee or chocolate to stroll around. And lastly, the rush hour, there is around 7 to 8. It's quite expensive, $28 a person, and then they make you pay another $20-ish for parking, or scope out some free parking. Pretty expensive for a 1.5-hour walk if you're taking your family, but it's 100% worth it. Continuing with the art tour, the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth is a beacon of modern art. The whole building and its grounds are just awesome in general. It's housed in a building designed by architect Tadao Ando. The museum's sleek, minimalist architecture is an artwork in itself. It's considered one of his finest works. The museum's collection includes significant works from the post-World War II era to the present, featuring artists like Jackson Pollock, Andy Warhol, and Mark Rothko. The serene reflecting pond outside the museum enhances the thoughtful atmosphere, making it a perfect spot for reflection, both actual and descriptive. The museum at night is quite the optical illusion. Next, we have another museum, the AMON Carter Museum of American Art. This museum celebrates the diversity and depth of American creativity. It's more focused on Southwest, local art. From iconic Western landscapes by artists like Frederick Remington and Charles M. Russell to modern American masterpieces. The collection focuses on American artists, and Mr. Carter's personal collection did lean toward typical Western themes: cowboys, horses, cattle, and Native Americans. But the entire upstairs is a diverse collection of artists from the 1700s. And a small but lovely collection of Trompe-l'oeil paintings that's my favorite. The museum's location provides stunning views of the Fort Worth skyline, adding to the overall experience. Moving to the Fort Worth Water Gardens. These are an urban retreat and a masterpiece of modernist landscape architecture. Built in 1974, is located on the south end of downtown. Designed by Philip Johnson, this unique park features a variety of water elements designed to stimulate the senses. With its flowing waterfalls, the active pool invites you to walk down into its heart, while the quiet pool, surrounded by cypress trees, offers a reflective escape. The aerating pool is a delight for both children and adults. With its series of illuminated fountains, it's a serene and refreshing spot in the middle of the city. What I hate about the gardens is all the damp concrete and brick flooring makes it super hot and uncomfortable. My friend told me he was always a little paranoid that he would stumble and tumble down those concrete steps. But this place is really cool and unique. Our next stop is National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame. Since its founding in 1975, it has been celebrating women, past and present, spirit of the American West, who have shown amazing bravery and pioneering strength. Interactive displays bring the stories of these remarkable women to life, from farmers and bull riding stars to artists and writers. It's an inspiring place that highlights the often overlooked contributions of women in the West's history. At number 10, it's Texas Motor Speedway, the home of speed in Fort Worth, locally known as TMS. It's a 1,500-mile quad-oval intermediate speedway. If you're a risk-taker or a motorsport fan, this world-class facility will get your heart racing. Even if you're not a racing enthusiast, the excitement and atmosphere of a live event here are unforgettable. The Speedway also offers tours, giving you a behind-the-scenes look at this massive venue. Hosting major events like NASCAR and IndyCar, Texas Motor Speedway is a thrilling destination. If you get a special pit pass, you can see the drivers up close. There will be trailers where you can buy merchandise and such. Free parking, lots of space on the west side of the Speedway. Bring water, it's the first thing to sell out. Clear backpacks are a must, or they generally won't let them in. And hearing protection is the most important thing. Don't let people scare you off. I've been to TMS the last 2 years, including last year's debacle, and I have a blast each time. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips.